Machiavelli Mills TV, man, brothers have got to do much better, man. Seriously. Like, I don't know who raised you young goofies, you young punks, you young lames, but he got to stop. So a classmate of mine from high school, one of the guys from high school, he took a poll on Facebook and he asked all the women in his Facebook friends, he was basically like, how many of you women have given your number to a guy out of fear that they would harm you if you didn't? Right? Ask them, have you ever given a guy your phone number because you felt like he would do something to you if you told him no? And it was about 80 different women in the comments section admitting that they have given guys their number because they were fearful that the guy was going to commit some type of bodily harm to them if they told them no, right? And then they also expounded on that and said they had to give the guy their correct number because a lot of the times the dudes will sit right there in the girl face and dial a number to make sure that's the right number. And if they don't, they act a fool, start acting crazy, start calling them all out their names, acting belligerent, acting wild, acting possessive over a woman that they don't even know. Right? And that's some of the lamest shit and most cowardly shit I could ever see in my life. You're mad because a woman does not want to talk to you. She's not obligated to deal with you, fam. She's not obligated to talk to you. She's not obligated to give you her number. But a lot of dudes are so weak and so mentally fragile they can't handle rejection that they lose it at the thought of a woman not wanting to talk to them. Their whole world gets thrown upside down because a woman has told them no. And they want to be empowered so much. You see men out here abusing and doing all type of heinous stuff to women. And of course, I know it ain't all women, all men. Of course, it ain't never no all men because I don't behave like that. And none of the dudes I hang with behave like that. And I can speak for a lot of the guys on my channel that subscribe to my channel. None of them are like that, right? Or a majority of them. I'm not going to say none because I don't know a lot of them. But I'm saying I can get from conversations I've had with certain amount of my subscribers that a lot of them are not cut from that cloth or they're not from that ilk either. But you have a nice amount of weak men that are from that ilk that try to go to extreme measures when a woman tell them no and they don't want to talk to them. Just some clowned out shit. You willing to go to jail and commit harm to a woman that ain't did nothing to you but told you no? You willing to go to jail for that? I've seen stories where dudes killing women because a woman told them no. So you willing to sit in jail behind bars because a woman don't want to talk to you? That's some of the silliest shit in the world. And it be the same dudes that do stuff like that. They be talking about how they love their mama, and say how bet nobody say nothing crazy to their mama or do nothing to their sister. But they out here acting heinously, doing crazy, heinous, foul stuff to other women who are the sisters and the daughters of men out here. You know what I'm saying? And when that type of stuff happens, bro, like I promise y'all, when I see these type of like comments, and I'm aware that it's happened for real, but it was so many girls like telling stories how guys were walking home with them when she got off the bus, like walking her home when she had to go into another direction, go into a store to get him to stop following her. Because she felt like, oh my God, I'm so scared. This dude is really, and she gave him her number because she felt like, oh my God, he gonna act crazy if he found out if he found out the number was fake, or if she says no, he gonna act crazy on her. He already following her every single where she going. Shit like that, like, damn, women got to go to extreme measures just to try to get out of a situation to be safe. And that's foul, man. Like, it's crazy. As a father, as a brother, as a son, all of that, like, I can imagine that. I can imagine how fearful a woman would be. You got this crazy ass dude, ultra aggressive energy, like all in your face. Cause I didn't see these goofies and how they interact with them. All in the woman's face. All crazy energy, just all off. Energy super aggressive, super over the top, super intimidating in their approach, not even like coming respectfully. A lot of them be like that. And like to the point where the woman is just scared to say no because she feel like this dude is going to act a fool. He going to act wild. And she give him the number and she block him later on, but she wait until he's way out of distance to just block him or whatever because she just don't know how he going to respond and how he going to react. And I'm like, fam, if you know, because a lot of them dudes like that got friends, right? And if you co-sign that behavior, you a goofy, right? And if you know your homie acting like that, you better check his ass, and tell him how wild he is and how stupid that is, right? And he may not want to be your homie no more or whatever. Y'all may get into a situation or altercation, whatever. But I don't know, like if you got homies that act like that or you got siblings or family members, tell them that shit ain't cool. Like all that aggressive energy and all that when you trying to talk to a woman and basically intimidating her into giving you her number. Like, I didn't see dudes cuss girls out, call them every name in a book because I didn't sink this shit with my own two eyes. Like, especially as a kid, I've seen it with my own two eyes. I said I synced it. I've seen it as a young kid on the street, walking into Chicago. A guy tried to get a girl number and she say no, and he called all type of fat bees and all type of wild, like, you know, like, so goof ass, but you was just trying to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, I really feel for a lot of the women, they in there telling stories in the comment section about dudes like coming to them with all type of off energy. And you're like, this dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Dude coming in, he got face tattoos, all crazy, like, and she just give him the number just to get him out of her face because she just don't know what this dude gonna do. I mean, breathing down her neck, like salivating in her face like she a piece of goddamn steak or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And the woman feel like, oh my God, I gotta tell him yes because he's not gonna leave her alone. You know, and any dude operating with that energy, I'm sorry, you never gonna win in life with a woman you acting with that type of energy. What woman of substance, what woman of value is gonna really be attracted to that type of energy? You all in her face, like all aggressive talking to her, like you about to, like, come on, fam, relax, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I saw like, damn, like it's tough, boy. I know it's tough, like, you know, and that's why a lot of my homegirls tell me they won't even stop at a gas station if it's too many dudes outside. They won't even, like, I'm talking about, like, I've seen women basically say when they at their homegirl's house, if it's dudes hanging around outside or whatever, she kind of wait for a while till they go inside because she don't know what type of energy they gonna come with. If she feel like they energy a little off and they super aggressive, she don't know. She a little worried, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't had negative interactions with a lot of the dudes in the street, and they like, I don't want to, they be trying to avoid it as best as possible. And that's the crazy part about it. That's the scary part about it. My own sister. Now, in Chicago, high schools don't have public transport. They don't have buses. Like the high school system. You know, public school system in elementary school, we can get bused to school. In high school, we don't have buses to take us to school. We have to take the public transportation. We don't have school buses to take us to school in high school, right? Not in the city of Chicago. In the suburbs they do, not in the city. So my sister, man, like she was scared of that type of interaction with dudes, right? She was scared of that. I was away in college, so I wasn't here. She was scared. She didn't want to be on the bus at all because of that type of dudes or whatever. She didn't want to have to run into those problems or those issues. So my father was taking her to school and picking her up, you know what I'm saying? Because he like, yo, like she don't like that energy. I don't like it, you know what I mean? He got to go in the gas station with her because she like, yo, I don't want to be around, you know, these dudes or whatever, you know? And that's a problem for me because I'm like, damn, we over here living in this neighborhood and my sister don't even feel like, you know what I mean, safe to, like, she feel like these mothers would be all down her face. And if she tell them no, she don't know how they gonna respond. That shit foul, man. So some stuff gotta change, and for things to change like that with them type of dudes, if you got a friend that act like that, the friends gotta hold that individual accountable and hold him accountable to the highest degree. Tell him he wrong, tell him he clowned out. And if you feel like, oh, he getting mad, well, fuck it then. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna be acting like that. I ain't gonna have no homie acting like that. And he ain't gonna me every day. It's never gonna be a situation where I condone it or where I let that type of stuff ride or I co-sign it or I don't say nothing to it or I turn a blind eye to that. There's no way possible. Them individuals gotta be held accountable for stuff like that. Or you gonna have a whole bunch of women just be like your sister, your daughter, them gonna be like, damn, I don't know. They gonna be nervous about certain things, man. So yeah, man. This is my opinion on it, man. But y'all let me know. Like a lot of women, have y'all ever felt uncomfortable to where you felt like you had to give a guy your number because you felt like he was going to do something to you if you didn't? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Machiavelli Meals TV. I'm out. Peace.